So let's get into it. So the first request comes from Carlitos. He says, let's do Ballad of Mighty I by Noel Gallagher. And so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I already have it pulled up and got the lyrics ready to go. And I grabbed the lyric video just so I can kind of pay attention to the lyrics as I listen to it. So, all right, let's jump into it. Here we go. This is Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds, Ballad of the Mighty I. And of course, if you missed out, if you show up late, it's all good. These will be posted eventually on YouTube. So here we go. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. That was nice. I really love sort of just all the instruments that went into that. You got some piano, you got some. The little tambourine was nice too. You got some strings. I mean, there was just so much in there I think to enjoy, and it all really just came together and worked really well. So, let's quickly break it down like we always do. There's a little bit of information here. It says, "Ballad of Mighty I was released as the second single off Chasing Yesterday, January 13th, 2015." So this is actually fairly recent. The song's theme summarizes the overall theme of the album, that there's things in life that will always remain slightly out of reach. The track features highly prominent British guitarist and former The Smiths member Johnny Marr. That's cool. I actually did not know that going in. The song was a leftover from the recording sessions that contributed songs to Noel's previous album. Okay, that's pretty cool to know. I'm a pretty big fan of Johnny Marr, especially listening to The Smiths, as people have requested it on the channel. I mean, just a lot to enjoy there. So, I wasn't too sure what the song is about on the surface. I mean, I kind of got the idea of following you, right? Even if I'm like the last person on earth, I'll go find you, that kind of thing. So I pictured it as just like sort of that longing for someone willing to sort of walk to the ends of the earth, as it were. But I think lyrically it was at least pretty interesting. I don't know if I necessarily like grabbed this meaning from it upon my first listen, but it's cool to kind of have it there. So I think lyrically, I'll give it a thumb up. Why not? That was pretty good. As far as the instrumentation vocals go, I agree with what we were saying in the chat, that he's got a pretty good voice. And this is Noel. I forget which one. I always forget out of the Gallaghers which one is the vocalist and which one is the guitarist. And so I think Noel is the vocalist, right? He's like the guy who sings. So I mean, it makes sense because I really do like Oasis and a lot of what Oasis does. And then of course having Johnny Marr on the guitar, I think to me was a positive. So you think he's the guitarist? Okay, so I honestly don't know. I constantly confuse them. You might be right. He might be the guitarist. And actually, I think you're right there. But anyway, I think it was still a pretty damn good song. Okay, so Liam is normally the vocalist. Thank you. Yeah, again, I cannot like get that straight in my brain which one is which. So I don't know what the barrier is there, but okay. So acoustic guitar here we have Noel, Johnny Marr on electric guitar. We had some strings, drums, vocals, also Noel Gallagher. Okay, so he can sing too. He can play guitar and sing. That's pretty good. And so I just think it was a really good performance all around. I give it 2 thumbs up. That's the one downfall to holding my mic. 2 thumbs up, instrumentally, vocally, and then as far as replay value goes, like this is a pretty chill song. I feel like I don't know if it was meant to be, but I had a good time listening to it, so I can definitely see it having a place in my library, and I definitely want to come back to this one and get like a second listen under my belt, because I feel like there was definitely some stuff that I probably missed. So give it a thumb up for replay value for sure. So as always, thank you so much for that request. That was a good way to start it out. Pretty good song for a Sunday afternoon. Let me go ahead and get the next one going for us. So